OMG. How you loving, how you loving, how you loving, how you loving, how you loving. Kaisi. Kaisi, it's your girl, it's your girl, it's your favorite Christian witch. It's your girl, it's your girl, it's your favorite Christian witch. Woo, child. What a day I had yesterday. Family, what a day I had yesterday. Book Empire, what a day I had yesterday. Guess what my day yesterday was? Got a little hair here. Guess what my day yesterday was? My day yesterday was looking at y'all buying How to Be a Christian Witch, and it just shooting up the charts. Can I just say, I'm shocked, I'm awed, I'm overwhelmed with joy. I got a story for you. You know how we do. I got a story for you. Ah! Book Empire is on it. Book Empire, I got something good coming up for you. I got something delicious coming up for you. We're live. Book Empire and on YouTube. How you loving? Ooh, the hearts are flowing up on Book Empire. Book Empire, I got something good for you. You're going to love it. If you don't know what Book Empire is, go to ValerieLove.com. Click on the little link below. Go to ValerieLove.com, click on coaching, because what I'm teaching right now, and is more, gonna get the physical copy. Woo, beautiful Felicia. What I'm teaching at Book Empire is more critical than ever before. Juana, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Connie, Danielle, all of our peeps in Book Empire on YouTube. How you loving, how you loving, how you loving. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Creative Nation. How you loving, how you loving, how you loving. So I'm shocked at this book because Tuesday night, this is Thursday, April 9th. Tuesday, April 6th. No, April 7th. April 7th. April 7th was the full pink moon in Libra. And that was the day that we released the book for pre-order, the Kindle version, right? How to Be a Christian Witch, right? Hey, how you love it, how you love it, how you love it. What a wild witchy Wednesday yesterday, Derry. OMG. Smash up the likes, people, because on Facebook, Book Empire is throwing up all kinds of love. The Book Empire Facebook group is throwing up all kinds of love. Come on, YouTube. Come on, LoveTubers. Smash that like button, baby. You know how we do. Please, y'all. Please don't pay attention to my nails, because ain't a nail shop open nowhere near. And you know, I'm pretty helpless with doing my own nails. I did my own nails for the first like 30 years of my life. And now I'm just all salon, and all the salons are closed. So y'all, my daughter messaged me last night. Mom, she messaged me about my nails because my daughters keep me on point. They be like getting the little baby hairs, the gel, the this, the makeup, the eyebrows, the concealer, the nail. Please, y'all, forgive my nails, because y'all know I don't usually roll out in these streets like this. Y'all know how I normally come. I be coming correct for y'all. So please excuse these scrappy nails while we in this global experience, okay? So I'm watching the numbers, watching the numbers, watching the numbers. They're just going up. First of all, let me back up. Thank you. Thank you. Spirit realms, let me be in order. Tuesday night, full moon. Release the Kindle version for pre-order. You can pre-order it right now. Go order it pre-order right now, the Kindle version. And the paperback and the Kindle both release on the new moon on April 22nd. This book's cover is so phenomenal. All thanks to TJM Designs. She did an incredible job with the cover. How y'all feeling about the cover of How to Be a Christian Witch? How y'all feeling about the cover? The cover is kick-A. The cover is total bad A. Total bad A. How y'all liking it? How y'all liking the cover? Thank you so much. How you liking the cover, family? Talk to me about the cover, because we're in this book training and I'm teaching you. You love it, essentially. Beautiful, beautiful. So you'll know I'm teaching this book workshop because we have a Book Empire Facebook group. Go to ValerieLove.com. You'll see what Book Empire is all about. Click on coaching. You'll see what Book Empire is all about. And what I'm teaching in the Book Empire is more critical than ever. Why? Because right now, Book Empire is I'm teaching you about creativity. expressing your creativity, getting that book out. Either it's your memoir that we can later make into a movie, or it's your poetry books, or it's your novel, that imaginary, incredible fantasy novel, or romance, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it's that cookbook, travel book, fashion book. Oh, we love them all in Book Empire. Now, after you get this book together, now we're talking about how we can layer on services, and then we go to even merch and how we are connecting you with the media. So right away, the media started reaching out. Podcaster, another radio station host that's a friend of mine. So you know that now we're going to be on all the podcasts, right? With How to Be a Christian Witch. Let me share something with you about this book that is totally mind-blowing. So I'm just shocked. I'm just watching the numbers like, that's what it is. So first, it was on the first bestseller. It hit 3 bestseller lists. 3, family. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Y'all have definitively spoken. Here are the 3 bestseller lists. First, it was a bestseller on Wicca and Witchcraft. Okay? Oh my goodness, holy smoke. Oh, that cover is smoking. Oh, yay! Oh man, when I saw it, I was like, yes, the peeps are gonna love it. The peeps are gonna love it, right? The designer is bomb.com, okay? First, it hit the top, the bestseller list in Wicca and Witchcraft. Then it hit the bestseller list on spiritual self-help on Kindle. Then it came to 101 in religion, witchcraft as a religion, or religion, witchcraft, or something like that. The cover is lit. Oh, Terry! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Danielle, you on Facebook and YouTube? Beautiful, beautiful. And that third one, I told my son, because I was telling my kids, like, oh my God, the book is going crazy, the book is going crazy. And they're like, yeah, Ma, congratulations, yes, yes, yes. Because my kids didn't see me writ. That's not a word for a writer. That's not a word, Val. Writ is a word, W-R-I-T is a word. It is not to be used in this context. Okay, let me go back. My children have seen me they've seen me write a lot of books. They see me write a lot. They've seen me write articles and blog posts, and their mom, journals. Look at me. A journal is never far. So I was just up early this morning. Spirit woke me up early this morning. I'm in meditation, and then it tells me, go get my tarot decks. I went and I did a beautiful reading this morning on things pertaining to the book and some other things, right? Well, anywho, I'm watching, and I tell my son, it's on 2 bestseller lists. My son, the artist, C. Evans, the artist, he's also writing a graphic novel, so he's really into this whole thing now too. And we're a big creative family. We're big into creativity and art and the arts and all of that. Well, the third list that it was going to come on to, it was 101. I think this list is religion, witchcraft, something about religions and witchcraft. It was number 101. And this is exactly what I said to my son, and I'm going to say it publicly. We're at 101, and the bestseller list is the top 100 selling, okay, in that whole category across all of Kindle. And some of it, one is across Kindle, one is across all Amazon, okay? That was at 101. And I said to my son, somebody's about to get booted out of this top 100 the way the Christian witches community is going. Somebody is about to get booted out. It was 101. It was like somebody was going to get booted out because, boom, it went to 77. Then I think it went to 50 something on that list. Then the other list, it started at something like on Wicca and Witchcraft, it started at like something like 42. Then it went up to 34. Then it went up to 17. Then it went up to 16. Then came the banner. When you're an author, you want the banner. You want the banner from Amazon that says bestseller. When I got that banner, I was like, yeah, baby, screenshot it, screenshot it. Yo, what the banner, authors? I teach you about that in the mastermind. You got to get the banner, right? So when I saw that banner, I was like, bam, got the banner. Next, when it came up, number one, Ujo, watch that. When it came up number one, new release, it was the number one new release in Wicca and Witchcraft. I was floored. I, y'all could have knocked me off this chair with a feather yesterday as I was looking at these numbers. Y'all could have knocked me over with a feather. I was like, let me get this straight. Number one new release in all of Wicca and Witchcraft. And guess what? Y'all have spoken. The time has come, right? It's not about me. It's about the Christian witches community. It's about the movement. It's about an idea whose time has come. It's about when people tell you you can't be a Christian witch, yeah, while they're busy telling you you can't do it, you stay busy doing it. That's all I did. Okay, whatever, whatever. You can't be a Christian witch. Whatever, dude. Whatever sis, whatever non-gender, whatever. Okay. Because people love to tell you what you can't do. People love to put their little tiny fucking limitations on you. Don't accept them. Don't accept them. No, 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 no. I have to decline that invitation into your tiny ass little list, little limitation, because your head is crammed only with church stuff and you never thought beyond the church. And the reason you never thought beyond the church is because you're too fucking lazy to do anything other than be spoon-fed by a pastor every Sunday. Let's just tell the truth. And instead of standing up in your own agency and divine authority and sovereignty and saying, let me go study some things on my own. Let me go look beyond what they told me in the church. The movement is alive, ladies and gentlemen, and others, because we welcome everyone here, non-gender, everyone, trans, everyone. The movement is alive and well, and the revolution will not be televised. I grew up in the 60s, and in the 60s, we have plenty to say. And this movement is about freedom of worship and freedom of devotion. No one gets to tell you how you worship, and no one gets to weigh in. I didn't ask you to weigh in on what prayers I'm saying. Why do you think you can? Like, I'm shocked that people actually think they get to weigh in on what you do with God. Back the fuck up. I'm in meditation in nature with my pentagram. If you got a problem with that, go to the other forest. Now, I'm in my own section of the forest. Go over there go to the beach if you have a problem with it. But we're not going to have that. Not on a planet that I'm living on. Is that okay with y'all? That's not okay with me. That someone can shame you. That someone can judge you for how you worship, for how you connect with the divine. Have we gone mad? Those days are over. And also what's over are the days of old religion telling you what to do. These new young people, they are not going to churches. Churches are dying out. Nobody's going to sit there and be told what to do, and when to do it, and how to do it, and who to do it with. That was back in the day. That was before we had all the stuff we have now. That was religion 1.0. We're on 2.0 right now. We're on spirituality. So what I know about this book, How to Become a Christian Witch, with initiation instructions and the blood oath and a new name and coven formation, and you mean to tell me that Christian witches will actually start getting together and being initiated and forming covens and forming the infrastructure for this great Christian witches movement? Not because I said so, because this is something we all desire to do, and I just feel the inspiration to keep going. And we all are keeping going, and we're deepening our roots and our practices, and we're deepening our stand in being a stand for those who have been abused and who have been sidelined and marginalized and outcast and disfellowshipped from your religions and excommunicated and all of that crap. You come to a Christian witch's temple or a Christian witch's anything, I promise you, we will not excommunicate you. Now, if you're a mass murderer or a serial killer, we will ask you to go to the police. Right? It's not like we're just going to let you do any old thing. That's not lawful. Yet, we must begin to celebrate the differences. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we must begin to celebrate the differences, and we get to celebrate the distinctions, and we get to celebrate that this person is a Catholic witch, and this person is a sea witch, and this person is an eclectic modern witch, and this person is a green witch, and this person is a, I don't know, hedge witch, a potions witch, a Christian witch. Does it matter? It only matters to the person. Everyone else has got their own path. And so what this is about is freedom of worship, freedom of devotion, and it's about understanding. Because if you have understanding, you can have peace. We can talk about it, right? We can talk about, oh, what do you do in your practice? Well, in my practice, I use seashells. Fascinating. Well, in my practice, I use crystals. Is seashells better than crystals? Of course not. They're different. And maybe I would learn something if I listened to the person who uses seashells. And maybe the person who uses seashells will learn something when they listen to my experience with my crystals. Where the problem comes in is when you tell somebody they're wrong, bad, judged. All that is not love. When you start judging people and saying something, I'm not talking about, sacrificing babies here, because, a lot of people think witches do shit like that. You're eating babies and all that. Well, I munch on my little babies, my grandbabies' cheeks, Ain't nobody over here eating babies, okay? Look, as cute as Derry's little grandbaby is, ain't nobody eating babies. We would probably fight you or something if you try to come near one of our babies. I'll tell you that much. You would be, you would have a problem on your hands if you came near any babies that we love. So we're not about that. We're not all about that. It's stupidity, and please, by all means, do your research and determine and discover what witchcraft is really all about, and stop being led by the mass consciousness and the tomfoolery of the churches and the mass. This has been a thousands years. This has been 2,000 years. I've been studying, the whole, how crazy I am, right? I have been studying the whole phenomenon, how long the church has been hating on witches, and how long they've been trying to kill witches, and how long they've been after witches, and how long they've been claiming that people are witches. All this time, thousands of years. And witches are stronger than ever. Thousands of years. And it has not succeeded yet. What does that tell you? That witches are a force of nature. Witches are a force of nature that cannot be destroyed. You already tried it. You tried it many different ways. You tried it over thousands of years. You tried suppression. You tried drowning. You tried burning. You tried burying. You tried it all. You tried torture. You tried it all. And guess what? Here witches are stronger than ever. What gives? Because we're powered by the goddess. So one of the things that really just shocks me about this book is that when I looked at this book on the spiritual self-help bestseller list, next to Deepak Chopra, next to Marianne Williamson, next to Louise Hay, I'm like, Christian witches, we did it. It's we. Wow, we did it. Christian witches are at the table with Deepak Chopra, Marianne Williamson, Louise Hay, A Course in Miracles, as well it ought to be. Christ was the original Christian witch. That's just my take on it. You may have a different take on it. It's okay. We can talk about it. Then when I saw it on the Wicca and Witchcraft bestseller list, along with Lisa Chamberlain and Lisa Lister and amazing writers about witchcraft. If you haven't read Lisa Lister's book yet, Witch, Untamed, Unleashed, Untamed, Unapologetic, probably one of the best witchcraft books I've ever read in my life. If you haven't read Pam Grossman, her book on witch. If you read these incredible authors to sit For Christian witches, for a book like Christian Witches to sit among those tomes, y'all did that. I didn't do it. I couldn't buy my own book how many ever times. I haven't bought a copy yet. I didn't do it. You see, I did my part, and all of us get to do our part. Some of you will tell people in your Facebook groups and in your YouTube communities. Some of you will have Christian witches on podcasts. Some of you will talk about Christian witches in your blogs. Some of you will, have an Amazon affiliates account and perhaps recommend the book. Whatever the case may be, we all have our part to play, and I'm going to fucking play my role. I'm going to do my part. And then it's up to all of us to do our part. Yes? To stand and to stand for people who are just downtrodden. That's what a true minister really does. I heard the meaning of a minister, and then we're going to end. The meaning of a minister, the definition of a minister, one of the definitions of a minister is to afflict the comfortable and comfort the afflicted. That's one definition of a minister, to comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. That some of us are too comfortable. We need to move. We need to stand up and be seen and it's very uncomfortable and it's very scary to stand in your full divine power and fulfill your destiny, your soul destiny on the planet, and to do the thing you came here to do, because only you do it and only you saw the vision, and it's gonna look strange. Jeff Bezos creating Amazon looked strange. There was no such thing as the internet. The question he got asked most often was, what's the internet? Someone like Mother Teresa, who's going to leave the convent and no longer be a cloistered nun and go out and actually take care of people in the streets of Calcutta in India. You can't leave the convent. And she kept looking out the window. She wanted to be with the people. She wanted to be with God's people. And they told her, you can't do that. She had to write all the way to the Pope, because the Mother Superior told her, little girl, stop it. No, you better go somewhere and pray. That kind of thing. When you look at Martin Luther King, no, everyone deserves the right to vote. When you look at the Black Moses, no, we're not going to have people on plantations. We're going to set people free. When you look at all of these revolutionaries, I come from a long line of revolutionaries, and I'm sure you do too. They didn't do all that for us to stay here and act like, sticking with our thumbs up our butt and just chilling. They didn't do all that for us to not stand all the way up, speak up, show up, and be about our Father, Mother, God's business. I love you. God bless you. Thank you if you bought the book. Thank you if you're going to buy the book. Thank you if you're in the movement with us, the Christian Witches movement. Thank you if you're upholding freedom of worship and freedom of devotion everywhere you go. Thank you for being part of the channel. Thank you for being part of this beloved YouTube community, this global community that continues to awe and humble me. Yesterday, tears just flowed because I was so awed and humbled at what God is doing, what Mother, Father, God is unfolding. It's like I feel like I have a part in some great thing that is far beyond any person. It's a movement. And I get to play my role in the movement, and you get to play your role in the movement, or whatever movement you're creating and pushing forward, because we all got our assignments on planet Earth to do. And I pray you fulfill your assignment with all love and grace and joy and beauty and happiness. God bless you. I freaking love you. I will love you to the end of days. And I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Peace. Kaisi out. Wow.